Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
So you want to do comics?
Yeah. All right. Let me just pull it up. Okay, so today's Wednesday, so it's, new comic book day. Go out, buy a comic from your local comic book shop.
So what did you get this week? Because we were in there for a while.
Yeah, because there's a lot to pick up, but I'm just gonna name some of the ones that really stuck out to me and I'm excited for.
All right.
So, Batman Rebirth is part of this whole Rebirth DC is doing. It's written by Tom King and returning as Scott Snyder. Scott Snyder wrote The New 52.
Okay.
Super good. Super good. I'm telling you. Pick up The Court of Owls.
Okay, yeah.
Definitely pick that up.
I've heard a lot about that.
Yeah, don't watch the movie, the animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
The comic book really digs in deep. It's an isolated story.
Okay.
So it works. So, I'm just gonna read a little synopsis. I can never say that word.
Synopsis.
I'm gonna read the thingy, so you get a little idea about what it's about. Take it. This is issue 1, so nothing is really happening yet. So apparently, Gotham is facing a threat from the Calendar Man.
This is an interesting villain. I mean,
yeah,
it's
a start. It's a start.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a bigger scheme.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's one of the more obscure Batman villains that people don't really know too much about. So it's interesting to see them start with that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. Anything Batman, I'll pick up. And if it's, if it turns out not to be good, just stop reading it. Just don't do another origin story, please.
Jeez, no.
For the love of Christ.
Everybody and their mom knows Batman's origin.
Oh my
Move
God.
on.
That's why I stopped reading the New 52.
Because they were just retelling his origin again, right?
They were like, we're going to do an origin. It was called Batman Year Zero.
Oh,
and they were like, we're going to do the origin story. We're going to tell his origin story. And I was just like, I'm going to stop.
How about no?
No, I'm going to stop.
No.
Yes. Okay, so next one I picked up was Superman Rebirth issue 1. This is written by Peter J. and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your last name, Tomasi.
I think so.
Yeah, Tomasi. So basically, Superman has a son. He's raising his son, and he's married to Lois Lane.
Okay.
And
I was gonna ask if they were together.
Yeah, they are. And basically, this is him raising his son and trying to figure out his ways of becoming a father. And Superman stories haven't been
kind of what they were going for in Superman Returns a bit. I mean, not that he was really being a father to his son, but where they could have gone with that story if it was good.
Right. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this is exciting. I like that. Superman is I think he's an interesting character. He gets a lot of hate.
Yeah, he gets a lot of hate
He
because,
gets a lot of hate.
he's
boring. I don't know. I disagree.
It's not that he's boring. It's just that there's so much that he can do that any real threat that he has isn't much of a threat because it's just bing, and they're dead. But it's interesting that they're humanizing the character finally.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like that. And the real twist to this is that he's teaching his son what it means to be super, but somebody is hunting Superman's son. So that's a cool little concept. I thought that.
I think that's interesting.
Yeah, that's why I picked it up. I thought it was a cool thing. And here's what's great. If it's only the first issue. Same thing with the Captain America situation. If it turns out not to be good, you can just stop reading it.
Yeah.
They can retcon. What's the word? Retcon it.
Yep.
They can retcon it. But I like where they're going with this. Okay, next up, I'm super excited for this.
Okay, yeah,
I am super excited for this.
when we went into the comic book shop and we saw like, because we passed by all of the Rebirth comics and you were just like picking them all up as you went along.
Yeah.
You passed right by Green Arrow, and I was like, what about Green Arrow? And you're like, I don't want that. And you went straight for Green Lantern.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see, like, I want to know what's going on here.
Okay.
Why you're so excited.
All right.
Because I like Green Lantern, but, like, you know, I was always more of a fan of Green Arrow growing up as a kid.
Right. So these, there's 2 rookie Green Lanterns now. There's Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. I'm super excited for Simon Baz. He is of Middle Eastern descent.
Okay.
Which is a cool concept. I like that. Progression.
From what I was gonna say, from what I know about like his origin, wasn't he like a petty crook or something?
Somewhat, yeah. I mean, he was in an annual.
Mm-hmm.
I don't exactly remember what his origin was. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I know that he wears like the gimp mask. That's what I call it. But
I mean, it's a cool costume.
Yeah, it's a cool little thing. But anyways, yeah. It's rookie Green Lanterns, Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz, and they tackle they just team up. It's gonna be like a buddy cop type thing. Here's why I ran to that comic. Jeff Johns is writing it.
Hey!
And Jeff Johns is amazing when it comes to Green Lantern. He understands it. I'm super excited for him to put on his lantern ring and write in this story. That's something to really look out for. It's new and different. Look, you want to change, right? This is a perfect example. They're not changing like they're not changing Hal Jordan to a Middle Eastern character. They have a new character.
Exactly.
And
there's been so many lanterns over the years, and I understand like people don't want change from the core character Hal Jordan, so it allows them to do different stories with these different characters, be it John Stewart. I can't remember the redheaded Green Lantern's name.
There's so many. There's honestly so many.
There's John Stewart.
I'm not gonna lie. I was reading.
blank.
I was reading the New 52. I was reading the New 52, and I stopped right after the Sinestro arc. It was really interesting. But yeah, I'm super excited for that, man. It looks cool. Like Jeff Johns. That's why I picked it up. So I did, and I also did pick up Green Arrow.
Yeah, because I talked him into it.
This is written by Benjamin Piercy. So I didn't read it yet, by the way.
Yeah,
I just want to give you guys a general idea.
Recommendations. Just letting you know what we're picking up.
So, let me see. He teams up with the Black Canary again. Obviously, they're going to question the Green Arrow's methods. And what I've picked up from this, and I've talked to a couple people about it, there's like a moral split between his morals and his money. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I'll check it out. Once again, it's one issue. Don't like it, you don't got to keep reading it. Another comic book that I picked up is the Doctor Strange comic book series going on right now. It's super good. The art's really good. If you like wacky comics, definitely pick up. Well, not like goofy, but like if you like something out there, Doctor Strange is the way to go. The character is amazing. Like it's just pick it up. Honestly, just pick it up.
All right. Well, I think that just about covers it for this week.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, overall, Preacher, I'm looking forward to seeing where the show goes, and I hope that it grabs me by the 3rd episode. X-Men Apocalypse, entertaining, but there have been better X-Men movies, and I hope that this is the springboard to even more better X-Men movies as we go along.
There's a lot planned. Remember, Fox didn't completely screw up this year.
No.
Deadpool came out.
Exactly.
Deadpool
came out, and like I said, X-Men is entertaining. It's good. Like I said, middle of the road. So I can definitely recommend that. Please, support your local comic book shops. If you have the time, the money, go ahead and pick up a few of these issues. That'd be great. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Yep.
All right.
Next week, as of right now, probably just gonna go see TMNT.
Yeah, we'll talk about
what is it
Ninja
called?
Turtles.
Out of
the Shadows.
Out of the Shadows. I'll check that out. We'll give our thoughts on that.
We'll continue to talk about Preacher.
Right. Comic book pulls again.
Yeah, and I'll look into season 2 of Powers, and hopefully, I'll have something good to say about it. But yeah, we'll check in with you guys next week.
Okay.
Later.
See you guys.